Hi there, my name is Tim Nielsen and I'm a Columbia Bible College Outdoor Leadership Guide, and today we're going to be continuing our series on personal gear that you will need for your guided 7-day coastal Washington trip, backpacking trip in the spring. To begin with, we're going to be talking about our sleeping gear. So you will need a Thermarest or closed cell foam mattress. Make sure this isn't an air mattress. It has to have some kind of insulation in it. This should be no more than 2 to 2.5 pounds. You'll also need a nice sleeping bag. This one's very lightweight. We recommend something rated to at least 0 degrees, but preferably something like -7. A note that ladies tend to sleep a little bit cooler than men, so pack accordingly. You will be responsible for your own ground sheet. We recommend 1 ground sheet per tent. If you don't have your own ground sheet, please contact us and we can provide one, but we need advance notice to bring it for you. It's also a very nice luxury item to have a small sit pad made of closed cell foam. It doesn't have to be very big, but this will make nights at camp a lot more fun and pleasant. If you don't have one, we can supply one, but please give us advance notice. For this trip that we'll be doing this April, you will absolutely need some kind of shoes to cross creeks in. So this means crossing moving water. So it has to, something closed toe is preferable, but a pair of Teva or Chaco sandals with good straps is acceptable. An old pair of runners will do just fine. These happen to be very lightweight. A really nice luxury, because we might get some nice weather, is having a pair of camp shoes. So anything from flip-flops to those silly looking rubber shoes, they all work fine. An absolute essential piece of kit for this trip is a pair of good quality hiking poles. We prefer adjustable hiking poles with good locking systems, but almost anything will work, but it's essential you have a pair. Now more on the personal side of things. Inside your backpack, you'll need to be able to carry at least 1.5 to 2 liters of water. If you choose to carry a bladder type, like Camelback type hydration system, it's important that you carry at least a half-liter hard shell bottle just in case the bladder has any issues. If you're going to be taking any adult drinks with you, the brand GSI makes a great little flask here. It's called the wine flask, and you can use that for all your adult beverages, and it won't muck up the taste of your good water bottles. Please note, don't bring any adult beverages across the border, and you're not allowed to carry any glass on the trip on our trip. So these are nice and compact when you're done with them. If you for your own eating utensils, it's nice to have it's at minimum a cup and bowl combo, or you can have a nesting cup and bowl, or whatever you happen to have. It'll all work fine. Just make sure it's not metal. It's preferable to have something plastic so it won't burn your hands if we're eating hot food. And then you'll want some kind of spork or spoon, knife, and fork. Any combo will do just fine. Just make sure you have some kind of cutlery. And a plate is a nice luxury item that we really recommend. Make sure it's nice and lightweight. For your personal toiletries, you'll need a few items, but we'd like to keep these nice and lightweight. You'll need a small tube of toothpaste, a small toothbrush, a small amount of floss, some biodegradable camp soap. It's important that this is biodegradable if possible. It's nice to have a spare tube of lip balm in case you lose your main one. I like to carry some Tylenol, Advil, Benadryl, as well as some Gravol for motion sickness, and a couple allergy pills and cold pills, just in case you start to be a little under the weather. As well, continue on for toiletries for the ladies among us. Make sure you have some sanitary products and wet wipes as well to stay clean, and we don't want to have to deal with anything on the trail. And please make sure you carry a few extras just in case. Backpacking can change things up. It's really important you carry a little proof kit, so that'll have enough toilet paper in there to last you 7 days, so probably more than this. A small lightweight lighter such as a Bic, and a small personal container of hand sanitizer. Please come prepared with that kit, including the hand sanitizer. It's always nice to have a small personal first aid kit. Adventure medical kits make a great one. The 0.5 happens to be a great size. If you don't have to go out and buy this though. Just throw a couple band-aids and perhaps some blister care if you know that you get blisters easily. Make sure you have that medical tape we talked about in the first video, or athletic tape rather. For at camp at night, it's important you have a good high quality headlamp. How bright it is doesn't really matter, but we like somewhere in the realm of at least 100 lumens. It makes things nice. And please bring some spare batteries, whatever batteries your headlamp takes. Just one set of spare batteries will be fine. If you're going to bring a small camera, it's wise to bring a couple spare batteries for that as well. A few little items that are essential that you have. You may wish to take a spare lighter. That's optional because you'll already have one in your poop kit. A small multi-tool with a nice little small knife for opening packages and such is a nice addition to have. You can use this, or you could go something like the Leatherman route. Try to keep this fairly light though, whatever you choose. You will need one emergency blanket. Adventure Medical Kits makes a great emergency blanket, bigger than the typical silver ones. You'll need one emergency whistle attached to your pack. You will need a small section of cord, 15 to 20 meters, just for emergencies, as well as some duct tape. Pro tip, you can wrap duct tape up around an old credit card or around your hiking poles for storage, so you always have it handy. If you do wear corrective lenses, please bring extra contacts or a spare pair of glasses in a hard case if you have it. If you would like, a nice luxury item to have is some small reading material, and you may wish to bring a small notebook to journal in, because we'll have some downtime in the trip that you'll get a chance to do that certainly. When it comes to storing all of this stuff, including your clothing and the group gear that you'll be asked to carry when you get here, it's nice to have an assortment of stuff sacks. So we prefer the waterproof stuff sacks, the nice lightweight ones, and this helps you stay organized, and if it starts raining for a few days on the trip, it helps you keep your gear organized and dry. A nice luxury item as well is a waterproof phone case, and that can allow you to use your phone as a camera when the weather gets wet. But you can always use just a couple of cheap Ziploc or sandwich bags. They work great as well. Other than that, there will be certainly other items that you'll be asked to carry in your pack for group gear, but this is the majority of the personal kit you'll need. We will be emailing you a gear list, and we will dictate any other gear that's specific to our trip that you will need. So we look forward to seeing you on the trail. Happy hiking.